Hi guys, it's me Ty. Sorry, I'm sick. Recording this at 3 a.m. Cursed, am I right? This is a dream house that I made for my history class. It's pretty much the teacher talked to us about a prince in Spain, I think, who made Versailles, I think is what they're called, which are just giant palaces for the nobles and everyone to live and stuff, which he had a plan to, stop them and be like, hey, you guys should be here, because then if you're here, all the attention goes to me, and the people who you manage forget you exist, and all that fun crap. But, as you see here, I have this shape that I'm going just a box, adding more shapes onto it to make it a fancy box, which I learned from little Simsy, Kayla, great simmer. But I was making it, and I was making these bump outs on it, and I just thought that they looked a bit too not my style. I mean, I love suburban style houses, but I would hate having a house like this. So I was like, what kind of house style would I like? And honestly, I would love a modern house. So as I'm making this, I realized that I would rather have a modern house, and you can see this when I start doing actual stuff. But yeah, I'm doing the chimney, and sorry. And yeah, this is the part where I start inverting most of the build and change it to suit more of my style. I don't know really, cause I don't know. I just thought it looked better this way. And in all reality, I was heavily thinking of just completely starting over, just trashing it and doing a new one. But I fell through. And, yeah. So I fixed it. I added all this architecture to make it look more fancy or modern, more modern. And I expanded the house a teeny tiny bit so it was a bit more spacious, I think. Just a bit more wide or thick. Yeah, because, yeah. And what I'm doing now is this is actually the area that will end up being the future deck area, like the main deck. And I think it would be cool to do this, where I have it wrap around the pillars. And I already knew at this point that I wanted there to be like a plant area for a plant. I saw a lot of YouTubers do this before when they've made houses, and I think it's great. So I'm adding random bits so I don't have to put roofing mostly, but also I think it gives it more personality. I was doing the back area there, and I'm doing the first little thing of the balcony there. I'm finally putting on the finished roofing so I'm able to properly do not the tiling, the trim around the roofing. That took me way too long to figure out. But yeah, I just did this. Painstakingly did this, even though I didn't really need to. I did it anyway. But yeah, this is where I figure I can just do that. And in all honesty, I should have added some pillars, but I figured it already had the pillars, so it looked supported already. But I kind of regret it. And now I start doing the roofing. I do 2 slanted roofs, one towards the chimney. Yes, one towards the chimney, and one not so. And sorry. And I make the other one face the other way. I realized it would look weird to do multiple, so I just did the 2, and I make this smaller. It still goes over the edge, but it matches now. So I use a technique that I've seen a lot of simmers use before, using the smallest half wall, because it usually blends well with the wall height, and I move this, move it back, and then move it again, because I'm dumb. And I go with this, and move it out. I blend it into the roof so it looks better. And so far, we're about halfway through with it. But in all honesty, I didn't film like a good portion of it. I didn't film a lot of the finishing because I just wanted to get it over with. And also, it's because I was using Bandicam, and I have the free version, so I can only do 10-minute segments. So I was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. Anyway, you see me doing the trim on the wall on this stuff. Sorry. I'm just really tired at 3 a.m. I've been doing this since like 11. But, I do just the one, and then I use the can. Oh yeah, now I'm choosing the wood. Hello, cat. Yes, cat. Why are you climbing on me? I'm not a mountain, thank you. You wanna just sit in my lap? Oh. You're just gonna sit in my lap. Okay. Sorry. Cats are cute. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing all of the floor tile. Make sure it's even. And I add the plants there because I think it looks nice to have some plants. I add a teeny bit of fence, which is the get to work. No, it's a base game. It's a base game fence, but it works. And instead of doing plants there, because I didn't have move objects on, I do a fence, which ends up being like part of. Yeah, and I'm going through all the different things because I didn't like most of them. And that ends up being to nothing. There's no door, just windows. But there's another there, and we're getting actually pretty close to the end. But you see me starting on the floor plan. I want a mostly open floor plan, so that little box there is going to be the kitchen. I changed these boxes here a few times. These 2 boxes there were going to be like a study and a lounge, which they do. And then I put the staircase there, and I see that it's kind of looking weird. I want to make 2 chimneys, so I use the fence, and I put it around, so I have this open little plan. And I don't know why I kept it there, the little thingy thing there. And then you see me working on the floor plan for the second level. I realized just how stupid that looks, so I make it back, and then I make that a 3x3. I connect it with a room because I think it looks better that way. I make that room bigger, turns out to be a bathroom, and I feel like the master, which is the one I'm working on now, should have a bathroom, so I move the room a little bit to give it a master, which is only a 2x3. Most of the bathrooms in this house are small. And I'm starting to do, yeah, we skipped ahead to where I had put the lights in and done flooring, and now we have the floors. The first floor with living room, all of this stuff. You can see it better in my walkthrough, but yeah, very nice. Lavender and teal, my favorite colors. And I do that on the outside too. Did I not show the second floor? I could have sworn I did. I'm so sorry, but I show it in different lights. I really like the morning one. It shines really nicely and cutely, and I think it works very good. But, yeah, that's the end. Like, subscribe, favorite, whatever you want to do. And bye.